everybody, y'all. So I dedicate this episode to my big brother, Artie, Rashad, Chet, Tolliver, you feel me? So he passed, today's his birthday, so I do a little celebration for him every year. He might be gone, but he never forgotten. He might not be here in the physical form, you know what I'm saying? But his presence is still here in the spiritual form, and it lives through me, it lives through my house, it lives through the rest of the family, and everybody lives that God allowed him to touch, and everybody that saw him for who he was and seen his value as he did the same for them. So he was murdered, actually. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. This goes to everybody out there who's had to deal with someone in their family being murdered. I'm right here with you. I know how that feels. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna share my story, and this is for learning purposes only, because a lot of people don't. You know what I mean? People shut down when things like this happen. But let me get back into the story. And, he was murdered. You know what I mean? And he was the guy who did it. He was an addict. You know what I mean? He had people like training day. You feel me? And evidence, however it was, the case was thrown. The evidence was lost. It was destroyed, whatever, and he got away with it. So I know how people feel out there when you got to lose a family member. Not even, because that's bigger than the loss. When someone feel they could just come and steal your mother's kid, you feel me? Steal your brother, steal your sister. You have no right to feel you could just do that. Steal them, and then it's like they don't even give your mother closure. And I mean that everything of what comes from that woman, the family tree, even her brothers, and they don't give you no closure. It's like it was crazy. I was like 15 years old, and that was the second time it happened. You know what I mean? Because my cousin Artie too. You know what I mean? His name was actually Artie, but my brother name was Rashad Tolliver. You feel me? So for short, it's like Artie. So it was like Artie. You feel me? But everybody called him Chet. You know what I mean? When I was a youngin', they called me West Side. So coming up from uptown New York, West Cheddar boys, like Westchester, that's what it was. Up with it. So this is why everything is up. Got no time to feel we up. As men, that's a weakness. Can't be down, we up. You know what I mean? There's no way we could lead and a woman gonna follow our lead if we can't provide as a man. You feel me? But I know how it feels out there to go through it. So it's like, and I want to thank everybody who gave me the same love my brother gave me while he was here on this earth. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I love people who value me. I value you too. I love people who see my worth. You feel me? I love to see people's worth too. It's just us against this cold, bitter world, and there's a lot of things that goes on that's unacceptable and disrespectful. You feel me? That pressure is a lot. So you feel me? I went through this, and it's like I looked up to my brother as everybody do, but he was different. He wasn't in the streets, even though he had the streets heart. He wasn't out there selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Even though addicts and people who probably did sell drugs, they loved him. You feel me? He wasn't gang banging, even though all the gang bangers love him. He had a purpose to prosper with great progress, and he was never going to be no one's project. He got up every day with abundance and manifest, profess affection. Yes, he knew his value, he knew his worth. Yes, he prioritized, he knew he was the prize, and he loved celebrating himself and celebrating others. My brother had beautiful structure. He stayed grounded in every situation, had amazing direction, and was birthed with the glow from his parents, that knowledge of discipline. He was that type of guy. So everybody around loved him. Everybody rooted for him because he was going to make it out. He went to school for criminal justice at Morgan State. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jada Kiss, his daughter, because I want to say she just graduated from Morgan State, if I'm not mistaken. You feel me? And it happened at a club. You feel me? And shout out to my bro Jay. Shout out to Nicole. Shout out to all of the homies out there. You feel me? Shout out to my fam. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to all my people out there in B-More. I got a lot of family out there where they rave at. You know what I mean? But it's also a lot of crabs in a bucket out there. And one thing is known for is there crabs in the city. So it was like, it was crazy. Glass bottle, broke it, all up in him. It was like watching the Ja Rule and Little Mo video. I cried. You know what I'm saying? And the little Kim song with Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for real. Because that's what really happened to him. You know what I mean? So I love to just celebrate him. For everybody out there who's had to go with a family being murdered, someone feeling they got the right to just take your child. I understand how you feel. I've been through it my whole life since I was a kid. I had to deal with things that was unacceptable. First time it happened, like I said, with my cousin Artie, but we grew up as brothers. I was like in the third grade. I told this story before. For people who's just not watching my channel, check out other episodes on my channel, bro. it's intriguing and it's interesting and it's gonna be tremendous because I'm giving you everything of me, which is everything of us, you know. And once again, happy G Day. And that G is better known for Happy Gemini Day. And he was a gem to us. Like when he went, we lost a big jewel. It was like the world got black. Like when Nipsey Hussle went, it's like you could just feel it in the spirit that you were just sick. You couldn't accept how someone could be so beautiful can get destroyed by someone so dark and wicked because they wish they had his spot. It's all about jealousy, envy, hatred, and people having ill intent. And the next thing after having ill intent is losing hope and focus to where you can't stay grounded. You have no direction. You have no discipline. Have no structure. You have no order. You disorganized. You feel me? You don't see your value. You don't see your worth. You don't see yourself as a prize. You cannot prioritize yourself. You can't celebrate you, so you can't celebrate nobody else. You don't have a purpose to prosper or great progress. You won't profess. You can't manifest, and you don't know nothing about abundance. So the next thing you know is you have to do it ill intent to the person you really wish you could be, or the person you wish you had the success. And this is the world we live in today. So I'm just sharing this out here. Love your people. Don't let one bad decision stop the greatness and the value you have in you and you see in others. Do not allow these devils to steal your joy. Do not entertain negativity and poor progress. Do not take broken shit from other people's system and put it into yours. Do not allow situations and problems to mind control you to do something strange for a piece of change. Keep changing for the better. And I love my brother because he was the strength of my heart. In my heart, I had a heart for his love, just like he had a heart for my love. And your heart could get weary, but it was really from the spirit and the soul. The way he uplifted people and lighted them in their spirit and their soul was marvelous. It was a great feeling to see my brother achieve. It was a great feeling to see my brother accomplish. And he went to school for criminal justice for 8 years. He did it. And right before he get a chance to walk across that stage, him going to that club and that person, there he goes. Just like the Ja Rule. Yeah, I see him. That's how it happened, bro. And it was like a little scrapping. You can get bucked in the club, like, you know what I'm saying? Nuck if you buck. Like, it just all brings up. You gotta stay away from people who's chaotic. You gotta learn how to outgrow people, places, and things, man. Life is too short, and like Jada Kiss and them said, and we always love Big Papa. It's worth more than a coffin. You feel me? So I just want to give this there. Love your people, appreciate them, because tomorrow's never promised. Life is short. And not on God just calling you home, but sometimes a devil could come and try to stop your blessing before you can achieve your blessing. So we gotta stop over an argument. Stop talking to your brother, your mother, your sister. Stop out there acting like it's bigger than the world when it's something. If we men, especially us men, ladies, we gotta make it small to a giant. We should not be holding grudges with people we love. If somebody that I love gets under my skin, or at least try to get on my nerves, I love it for the fact that somebody who loves me. Could you imagine being somebody who hates you and want to do spiteful and dark and wicked things to you? No. So I love the fact that my mother got all my attention that way because she gone. You know what I'm saying? She passed on my oldest brother's birthday. I'm saying on August 8th, and we right here, and her birthday is right around the corner. It's on the 4th. You feel me? So tomorrow, I'm also going. You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much, but I love celebrating my people. You feel me? So it's like every day you got to get up and you got to check on your people. You got to stay dedicated. You got to stay with inspiration, motivation, and dedication, and have ambitions, because that's the keys to a happy, successful, joyful, achieving, marvelous, impeccable, sensational life. And if you want to see your future as bright as it is, you got to remember, dreams do come possible. Just never stop dreaming. You could chase your dream. Just never stop chasing your dream. You can go and achieve that goal. Just never stop achieving that goal, because that's how you actually get it. I don't care if it's 1 year, 5 years. Keep going until you get there. And when you do, you're going to see what the hard work was like, and that it definitely pays off. And the amazing thing is you did it on your own, 10 toes down. Ain't nobody helped you with nothing. That shows strength. That shows your progress. And more than that, that's what's attractive about you. You actually went out there and did it against everybody who said you couldn't and you wouldn't do it, and you did it. It wasn't about proving them wrong, but when you did it, man, to see the looks on their faces, to see that they had to come to you and ask you for help with their progress because they tired of being losers themselves. It's like the taste of sour vinegar in your mouth. But you do it, y'all. So this right here, hashtag this to your people. I love for you to write in the comment people who's went through it, people who had lost family members, getting murdered. You know what I mean? And even if it goes to people, a close friend, you still family. Your next door neighbor, you still it's still us. in our communities, our libraries, our shelters, our group homes, our alternative school, all of that, bro. It's still us, bro. No one's not included in here. I'm talking to everybody out there. Let this go viral. You know what I mean? Because this is something we all need to see and hear. Something to bring us close together as one powerful stone. You know what I mean? And it really sucks and it hurts when a good fella catches a raw deal. But I was thanking God that he called them home when he did, because who knows how dark it could have been if he still was here helping people. He wanted to be a judge. He went and he did it all to become that. He was going to really change the world, you know what I mean? And take my mother somewhere that most of my brothers never did. Make her proud by her house. Like he was that type of guy. Like I ain't got no time to be in the streets. That's for people who have no direction. I ain't got no time to be trying to go back and forth with somebody. That's for somebody who can't stay grounded in a situation. I stay calm and collective, and I own and control my destiny. I don't move up for emotions. I don't chase. I attract. He was a type of guy everybody loved. Like your moms, your dad, your grandma, your sister, your cousin, your niece, because he came with a warm welcome and he opened his heart to everybody and loved you for who you are. Didn't judge. Loved you for who you are and would never accept your bullshit. Because that ain't us. That was my brother. So I just had to do this for him right here, and just talk, about him and talk about how amazing he was, because that's a lot, you know what I mean? And I've seen how it takes toll on someone's family when your family member gets taken away from you, gets stolen. Like the Kelly Rowland song. Shout out to her too. They get stolen right before the big break. And then the system doesn't even give you the right closure because, come on, man. So a lot of people do get murdered, but one thing about it is the people usually get caught. 2 times from my bros. It was just like it's like telling us we didn't really exist, so we less important than anybody else. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so stay tuned in to follow for more up with it, y'all. Let's go, big bullies. Let's go.